All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? So this morning I would like to react on this video of Raf Wazurike with other video that we're going to touch on this video because we need to say it the way it is. And I promised that we'll be bringing it batch by batch because we cannot bring everything once on a video. So you can see we are trying to move the channel to the next level. And without you, it's not going to be possible. So I'm encouraging you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and put your comment so that we'll be able to know how you feel and what you think about what we do here. So without wasting much of your time, let's go there. So this is a video of Raf Wazurike where he accepts the challenge from Sowore. Sowore made a challenge to Igbo prominent men, politicians, and governors, and what have you. Anybody that felt that Mazen Khan need to be released, there is no longer this is not time to talk. It's now time for action. And that challenge, the first person that actually throw his weight immediately to that is the lead counsel of Mazen Khan, Aloy Ejimako. So Aloy Ejimako made it clear that he's gonna be there, that he will be one of those, and he called on other Igbo prominent men to also come out to protest for Mazen Khan's release. The time of making comment is over. It is now time for action. That sounds good. And now Raf Wazurike is here again. He's another person that actually made a video to support that he's going to join without holding anything back. And there's something he said very, very important, that holding Mazen Khan is not about humiliating him. That humiliation that most those who don't have sense are celebrating and clapping and calling for more humiliation on him. That is not about Mazen Khan, it's about the entire Igbo race. And what they don't realize is that by the time they must have finished dealing with Mazen Khan or other freedom agitators or freedom fighters or anybody supporting Biafra and anything at all for Biafra freedom or Igbo freedom or whatever you may put it, that they will still come after the Igbo politicians. The moment you allow this kind of thing to excel, after dealing with Igbo youth calling for freedom and the betterment of betterment of Igbo people, and because you are a senator, you are governor, you see yourself in higher political position in 3 years to come back, you can guys eyeing by committing all this crime. I don't understand. I don't know who is advising, but that will tell. Like I said, this our brother Raf Wazurike decided to put aside his differences with Mazen Khan, because many of you know that he has issue with Mazen Khan. Mazen Khan also have issue with him, but he understands that it's not about Mazen Khan, it's about the entire Igbo race. And that's why he's showing his support, condemning the illegal detention of Mazen Khan, just like many people have done. And it's a shame that some people are still hesitating to accept to protest in solidarity for Mazen Khan's release, Mazen Khan's freedom, like Sowore called for it. Like I said, I am not convinced with that call from Sowore until I see him talking to Ijele. Okay, because he appeared to be father of Ijele. Ijele wanted to use Asari. Asari show him that I know what you know. That's the way they look for. Now, what me also they look for. They did not, progress like we expected. Now, Sowore felt that going behind to support the Ijele release and everything will be something that the Igbo race will like. If you want to amend his way by supporting Mazen Khan officially by taking this kind of step, he also need to also go back and distance himself officially from the Ijele. Anyway, that is my own opinion, my personal opinion, and I would like you also to put your opinion on the comment section and like the video, share it on any platform of your choice. Yeah, let's go straight to the program and hear what Raf Wazurike said.
I've listened to the court appearance of Nnamdi Kanu today and listened to the representations made by his lawyers, and which to say that I want to be part of any peaceful demonstration in Abuja or anywhere in Nigeria arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. I personally reached out to Barrister Lori Ejimako long ago, telling him that I want to be one of the witnesses, defense witnesses to Nnamdi Kanu. Recently, just about last week, I reminded him of my desire to be one of the defense witnesses to Nnamdi Kanu. You can ask a lawyer, I told him. So, for this new development, I want to be part of it. I'm ready to go to Abuja or any part of Nigeria where some demonstrations will take place. I will be part of it, provided it is anchored on non-violence, peaceful protests. I will be there, and I mean it. I will personally be there. This is not all about Nnamdi Kanu. This is about people. If anybody thinks that Nnamdi Kanu is being humiliated today, no. It's people that are being humiliated.
That is true.
It's not about Nnamdi Kanu. There's nothing like terrorism, this and that. Nothing like that.
Jovika, you hear him?
When my men were being killed in the streets of Southeast, we are the terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do?
Thank you.
When Nnamdi Kanu, when Ojukwu was declared to be arrested by DSS,
Mm-hmm.
simply because he said he supports or supported was rigged. He was given a one-way ticket, economic class, to Abuja. What did he do? It was just to humiliate people by commanding our leader, Ojukwu, to proceed to Abuja on a one-way ticket, economy class. So all these things, I know them very well. It has
We don't even know this history, though.
It has to do.
You can hear that. So it did not start today.
To tell us that we don't matter in Nigeria and that we could be treated anyhow. If you talk of terrorism charge or whatever, how can you be negotiating with terrorists from another tribe, one tribe, and keeping into prison terrorists from another tribe? That's the justice. So it has nothing to do with Nnamdi Kanu. It has to do with the injustice rooted in Nigeria against the people. That is why I will be there. That's why I will be there. It could be anybody else. It could be anybody else. It has nothing to do with Nnamdi Kanu, terrorism, blah, blah, blah. Nothing. It has everything to do with Ndigo. The situation of Ndigo in Nigeria, the humiliation of Ndigo in Nigeria, and everybody is affected. We have to do this because of the future of our children. I will be there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Raf Wazirike. God bless you. God bless you for this. In case if you don't understand what he said here, about that is about humiliation of Igbo people. You said that Mazakani committed the act of terrorism, and that's your own judgment, your own assessment. He has committed social crime, just like what they're painting on Mazda Manepa, the Prime Minister. And you said that he committed something. The world have not said that. Only you condemn him by saying that what he did is act of terrorism. Then there's another group of people in the same country, in the same Nigeria, that the whole world, everybody, even you, accept that they are terrorists. You are negotiating with them, pampering them, letting them go, reintegrating them, and what have you. Then the one that you yourself label terrorist or terrorist financier or supporter, the other hand, you do nothing. You don't even give any chance. You just count on them and begin to call for their head. You are showing every man of act of wickedness. And those doing these things are so-called elders. Their youth are on social media, they are clapping, and so meaning that in the next 100 years to come, they have learned this from their father and they're going to perpetrate it on you. And by the time they must have finished, God forbid, dealing with so-called freedom fighters or agitators, what have you, they will still come after you politicians. Is gradual process, step by step. So don't think, yeah, it served them well. Oh my Canada, and even I go and register in politics. Go and register political party. How many of you preaching that have been president or vice president? How many of you? You think you are not good enough to become vice president? You are, but there's this injustice. You still get, and it's gonna move to the next level. By the time by the time, if God forbid, they succeeded in this what they're doing now, you are the next. You politicians, you clergymen, pastors and reverend, even you content creators that talk condemning the injustice against Mazda Kano is a taboo. Forget about the new breed of Ifajuna. Forget about those ones. They're always there in the history of freedom movement or liberation. You must have Ifajuna department. It is not something new. So if you chose to be part of it, it's entirely your business. And the so-called leaders in Igbo land are also known as those using their political party to commit all manner of crime as well. So this testimony, somebody shared it to me, and I think is what responding to. And this is from Adoration Grant from Mbaka, I believe. Yeah, from Mbaka. So I want you to hear what happened here. The testimony of somebody that had encounter with Udogachi Soludo's group, that Ifajina breed are now celebrating and calling them security. They are the one by people. And I will also bring to you a video to tell you, to confirm something to you. Many of you watched a video a few weeks ago, a few months ago. I can't recall the date, but you know me, I don't keep this kind of date, but I still have the information within me in my memory. And I believe you yourself will have. By the time I remind you the video I'm talking about, I believe you must have seen that video. There's a video of young man died in somewhere in Imo State. He said, able the guy, Policia, somewhere in Okigwe. You remember? If you remember, please put it on comment section. That person, Ikenga, said to come out to justify that act. There's a video of Jovika saying that remember the story he told us about how a priest, Anglican priest, that is in charge of one secondary school like that, the day of English WAEC, they want to write WAEC exam English paper, and the principal went to commander and told the commander that can we allow us to have exam and all that. They said okay, no problem, and he went out to bring the invigilator and everything to the school. And you know the story that at the end of the day, the ESN commander by the principal. Now that is where he said, okay, my silence, my peace with you guys, you have damaged it. Like that's the breaking point for him, he said. Now, he said something that the reason why they fired the person because they find out that the son of that man who is in army called his father, and the phone of the father was with this commander because they said the commander wants to check if the man is working with Nigerian army or not. By that singular call from one army, which he himself claimed that army is the son of the man that they later fired. So when the call came in, the ESN commander, this is Jovika's story, not me. Then the ESN commanders saw the call, Sergeant something. They now went back to him and said, who is this person? That you're working with the DSS, you're working with the army, you are bringing intel. And before the man finished explaining himself, they shot him. Which, honestly, I felt so bad to hear this story if I thought it's true. You can go Rago on this video you're about to watch. Though we're gonna watch the testimony now before that one. You can go Rago says something about people that buy that guy able na Imo State with police. I am going to, whether it's Imo State or United State, you know the person I'm talking about. I think it's not Kigwe. Even if I have the video, I can't play it here because of the Ozu not there. But they have already played it in one of our videos, which I can't trace now, to be honest with you. But the story is this: the summary of what I'm trying to tell you is that police most of them, but then I got operation Igbo youth, most of them, and the very start. And I'm not that kind of thing. I don't really believe it. But Iken Guru will play the voice of one of the people that buy that guy every time they make damage control. Of the guy in Asui, and don't tell me now that someone buy it to no, because that's another tactics happen is now to deceive you. Now, before then, please watch this testimony.
Woman who has been having this series of miscarriages.
No.
Now,
let's start from here.
So when with one of my friends,
no, I'll start from where how they arrest your brother. I want. Okay. Daniel. Okay.
From Monica, that's the other.
So
I was on June. So even no ne laja what don't do the guys where they are there one has the other balibu. So we say like that. But where to find the party in the evening time, because that was happening in the morning. My shop, every fan is a little bit simple. The man can say again, as soon as I got through my brother, I ain't going direct. You are giving baby those things that they man did that because come out one job and not do the gachi. After that, the next because she go she and me then. To base a man did that put us to join it. You want it and to be morning and never assume my brother and okay. I assume they walk and talk and church master, the lion house daughter. I assume my brother and the labor. But soon one day we didn't know it's not about going to work it. When I never take it up, I think I don't know what when I look at the adoration, let us see a better. When number one, Abasa, who time that you can't talk about. When number one, who could be the net that the Canada never needed. I took that one area and touch one area. Did never see the anti-court. The anti-court, I think the best as never says. Look at everything short, but now that is getting out. The walk again. Church commerce. So when with one of my friends, come and see the girls don't worry, no one you with that church in Numbia. When you're coming out of the Uncle Walia, come and tell the guy you can never see and find out the guy is so because my brother and we are now all security. So when to say Mama be a man, no one went for my brother, Mali, your man. So because everything is short, the guy investing not my 50,000. Said I met you today, and when my brother and I spent to go make it to what the Bob and Jim Mark over before I take inside. I'll take what no area. The guy, when you give you assume what 15,000, we will 15,000 here. Can you have 15,000 naira? But when they call, some the nice money, I get to power car. No, not like my brother, and every age I want to come and do it. So I went to the Lion House that day. I will Lion House, Obani, me West now, why I picture, I sent a picture, I assume more than say, assume upon I got my brother, I want to. Well, I don't wait to go to that one. I went to show this. But you see, I case my brother. So until I asked him now, but we could do two people with in-Exile.
You didn't get
so
that was just 2 days ago. As of wait, let me remind you of this because if you don't know. Pay attention. Now, just yesterday, I got about 2 people. Now, the camp of Udogachi, that in Udogachi, Fana go Madaka point and kill. Okay, Nana. Now that camp, now go themselves. Now yesterday, that kind of put 2 people back. No court, no nothing, no court injunction, no nothing about a trial. They put the person into trial. No, just execution under the leadership of a professor. And I want to now you're again because these are people telling you that now they need official from government. You recruit out, you will make security this thing. Just like that. Just like that. Again.
So when you see now, when you see now, open on we wait you that very day with my brother Papa you see God of adoration. Now I'm the guy who hear them because my father no go down get my mother Jania. So when I got here now, what I got the waro na be na ko butin kem back of Siana. You can say no no that. They want to make I know Nanti Jeva. I put on the list. I have 1 million, 2 million. If you don't want to come in jail, ask the guy in Iowa for 800,000. I think about 1 million. I can say the boy 1 million. So see God now.
Okay, I know the story. Ega na ako charge the money. The person. I just want you to understand the level of crime. Just because na ndị Igbo nụrụ war. That marginalization way, but as in everything, but woman, ndị ba your opportunity put ime ka faculty government at all. The person was an instrument of injustice on our people. Again.
So I take it over, I take it over, all one day, next time I come with a I'm just from office again. So my level up, I went up. Even put my brother that I might never to Bolia. I can put them as any media opinion. Number. They are put up with and I had what cheap back of see another. Young while nobody go out on a mask come there, have us come here and oh, when your man made you could not blow your one. So yeah, I come with you, the next day. Yeah, I think na factory from where come na phone when I have no number. But him no need sissy. Now, my senior and get on the rest. I have walk. I bet you. I remember I check it out. You got everything, so I got this. Only see about what I let him. I just put my brother, I will not only my 1 naira, my 5 naira, I'm going my brother. Praise the Lord.
Okay, Nana. Okay, now you know what I different kind. This is just to tell you. This is one out of many. One out of many stories like this. Ana ki obla ichukwa na njakịrị. Ana agwa gị na nke a mere nke mere. This is akọlụ Soludo na ndị otu ya. Ndị ọdịka this guy na akọlụ aka na celebrate. Onye na afọ na Spain now. Let's ka anyị gee ntị mmadụ ife ya ọnụ ya na akọ na nke ya because akụkọ na-adị ya n'ọnụ steady. So I won't say anything, but I'm happy I could play. Gezie ntị ka ọ gwa gị ebe ọ na-emeta match control. It supports ndị gburu that person. Egburu that video ya pụta that time. Egburu ya because picture video is circulating. Egburu the guy Benicia. Ọ gwa gị ọ kọrọ gị femele ọ ga-akọ gị femele ga-eji wegbu the guy mana ọ gwaghịzi gị ebe isi the guy and kedu ndị bụ isi ya but o dogo guy na ndị a bụ ndị bụ isi gburu the guy gezie ntị
and a few days ago the security guard in State even Akron in State today and how a whole lot of job, a whole lot of amazing job. So,
amazing job.
And the security that are in State, if people after online, let's say video, or the security you will okay where you go there. The security you will go mad police. Look, let me tell you, if I want the deliberate acts of our enemies, if I want the deliberate acts of our enemies, that's what you do. Anytime half of them will go kind of propaganda. Their propaganda is always for the security. Oh, security to a sushi. Oh, security to a one. Oh, security to a look, let me tell you people something. One of the people leading that operation. Go to know the real thing of men. Now, let me start with workers in where you go there. The police worker just to know where the security bubble is a lie. If a man on the security to a bubble, no man on security, no mafia. Because and the security, they are kind of move. I want to with security. The man I want security can run. So the man, no never call. Now what I'm running off for one. Go to the capital to down and now we don't want to take one cover. How much or man on security now yet? So security no need more fake that you go where are them.
Okay, Nanya.
And the second person.
I'm trying to get it, you know.
And I said, oh, no more people there, not for you to security to make it here just to go like that. He said, wow. That guy is locally manufactured everything. Where they are confronted the security body at all. That's what happened. But he got no woman's and another thing most of these people now go security get and I will have this video. One of them in trouble. In fact, they won't get in trouble when I go part of our problem. One part of our problem. They help this to be successful in what they do.
If you pay attention before, we're going to say that now the guy by name a video. Or man on a secret on mafia. Nambido story, or man on a secret on mafia. Habari adewe. No nebe kona one man after put the boot in the army. Then the other guy get police. Police here. Now the other no local manufactured gun. So after game which is there, Kedife what is police here. Okay, now what are my point now? All these things going on have been happening. Nebe mwaji concern. Before it's na yabo wibo. Afambo Kichuku, Abmoya Anambra State. All those things, names in all those things. What do you think you will gain? That's my own. That's the only question I have. What do you think? What is that your gain? If you make for the gain at the end of the day, what will be your gain? After all these things, what will be your gain? That's where I want to. That part is very, very important. Because he don't want that exposition. Okay, now if they will with that exposition.
Don't allow the criminals to come. Go and report them. They watch them getting. I don't go to this propagandist. Then when they get security officer, get on to go. And I'm from 18 years ago. I'm going to have the issue. I'm going to have the what? Even the one not even the drive. The best civilian, I'm going to have the issue. I'm going to walk now.
Now, of course, he don't. If you know this guy, where he goes to the kind of one. I just want you to understand the results. Again.
Good morning, sir. Please,
It changed the voice, yeah. Yeah, but original voice. They changed the voice. Careful. So open the one out of them. I can't change the voice. American soldiers, which all indeed commit an committee should be very, very, very happy. That is what soldiers do. Like you watch a video on the amical operation na community or in the state. people ndị widow obodo na-apụta na-akwụrụfa aka n'ọwụ na fabata celebrate ifa, but nke a bụzi na ndị ochizu ezo gara ọrụ, ndị a na-ezu ezo gara ọrụ. I'm just curious to know. I hope you yourself, you're in South Africa. I don't know if I could, some people they put nose there, but I don't know. Again.
Whatever they want to say, I am giving you the counterpart to it. And it's hard time to start telling ourselves. Some of these violence now are being forced to do so. But when anything open fire, before I we were very, 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 very shocked of the other number. Even if it's a specific picture, the money behind the Sharai, I brought him a cup for her, and the ocean, and the ocean. Oh, other people are now on the ocean. They can touch the brand, and this man, I listened to the picture to confirm more than Ghana was killed because the man.
Now I can sending the picture. He confirm more than many than had not one. And the question is, he had not called here, but in Kenya, none of them mentioned Nekwe Oye Bulis and ABC. If you believe in the Nabatalia ABC, I could have lot of Bawamba. Then they have no other than easy match. Because if we see now, ordinary something. If we be this mad, if we mean, very good, significant. And the go and support that they be like no matter who you are, no matter the group in our army, Biafran Liberation Army, Igbo Nigerian Army, Igbo Vigilante, Igbo Isim Mad, Igbo Mad, you can fall by anyhow, what you blow away. Ndị army na-arụ the first army bata na community are very happy na ọkụ na-ekwu na ndị abụ criminal. Yes, so community should also be happy. Ha ga-anọ in voice with you. No, ndị a n'ebe a bụ criminals. That is what they do. Mana nke a bụ army na-agba ụlọ ọgụ na-eme nke eme. What is, I mean, I don't understand. Jovi kasị na ya afụbeghị na ndị Amoteku na-egosi ebe ha jiri ndị Fulani. Many times, they go to Fulani. Amoteku or Fulani operation Fulani na southeast, but the same. Man, the reaction would be different. Our own reaction from southeast differ from the reaction of Yorubas, because the standard, the Yoruba stand in Nigeria as a country, as a state, the different from standing in Nigeria. Yoruba man cannot overreact on something because they stand the chance to gain something that you can't get as a Igbo man. So the rationale are the same, and you cannot even expect to be the same. If you find the reason in Nigeria, are you in the what here? All the same. The intention about the give an in Yoruba, who just they've allowed them to have a meal all over. They are taking over gradually. They're working hand in hand because Yorubas are very, very, they focus on, if I get it, on politics. But to go and go, you don't have any chance. Get anything from politics. You don't have any chance. Every question, year allocation. The argument to the big question, which will be eating pataka. Now year allocation. Now you go for an allocation. Go GM. Over that year allocation. And everybody. Okay, and you go allocation president to the kitchen. And a year allocation of vice president to the kitchen. And a year allocation of oil well, not oil well, oil refinery on the kitchen. And a year allocation of seaport on the kitchen. And a year allocation of international airport on the kitchen. And a year allocation of state creation on the kitchen. And a year allocation of local government on the kitchen. Now, National Assembly, a year allocation of the kitchen. But now, these people, if you don't, I think you go school, at least you go more than from under Ghana man. And you go every time criminal, this criminal. Whereas you're gonna go and go the ambassador of criminality. You are the ambassador of criminality. Again, Of course, you have to record on.
Why not me more? Your man, boy. Ghana, God, not one down. Now, there are my children, I got up and down. Now, then I go back.
Anyway, I don't want to listen to this nonsense again. It's just irritating me. I feel so provoked. The thing is that family that is not about the person bullies here, and they do not give account of any the person. And the question no security. Anyway, please let me know what you think about it. God bless you and see you again. Make sure you like the video. I want to hear from you. I don't want to, feel more pain and would listen to this kind of thing. It irritates me a lot. I'm against killing of anybody. Anybody. I'm not saying you should go after anybody's life. I don't promote violence. Don't get me involved on that. But let's call a spade a spade. If you God bless you all. Bye bye for now.